Hello YouTubers, thanks so much for checking out our video. For those of you that don't know us, I'm Trish.
And I'm Jose.
We're with Just Dance, and in this video series, we're gonna be giving you tips to improve your frame, posture, connection, technique, and musicality in the common patterns of country polka. And in this video, we're gonna be focusing on your frame and your connection in the promenade. So let's get to it. All right, so before we get into the tips, we're gonna demonstrate what the promenade looks like from two different angles. So we start in closed position and we go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. And we're gonna do that back at you. Looks like this. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. So before we get into the tips, I just want to quickly say that we use Promenade as a transitional step to and from a lot of patterns. So it is a very good pattern to learn if you are a beginner dancer. Now that I've said that, I'm going to pass it over to Jose. He's going to talk about the frame.
So I'm going to talk about the frame and connection and how to properly lead this pattern for the leaders. All right, so I'm going to demonstrate this way real quick. I want you guys to pay attention to my right hand. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. All right, so real quick, what I did there is my hand and wrist is pretty much a swivel, and I'm opening it and closing it to lead into promenade. So going straight from promenade here, it's right on her back. It's kind of closed. You have 1, 2, and then I'm going to open it to my follower to open up to the right, lead promenade. 3, 4, 5, 6, my bad, and then back, closing it again.
And so whenever I feel that, if I go into the connection topic here, followers, what you want to do to respond is always maintain a little bit of resistance in your connected hands right here. So I have energy going towards him. That way I can feel when he wants me to turn and my body can react. If I'm just like a loose noodle and my arm has no resistance, when he gives me that pressure, my arm will move, but my body will not. So let's actually turn this way. So we're gonna do a side chasse. Let's move out of the way. We'll do a side chasse here, and then he's gonna give me some energy in this hand as his other hand is opening. And what I need to do is make sure I push against it so that my body can turn. His hand on my back is giving me the space to turn, and his hand that's holding mine is giving me a little pressure so I can work against it to turn. Now, if I don't do that, if I have a loose arm and he does that, I'm not really gonna turn and my arm's gonna collapse. We wanna make sure that when we have our frame, both partners are being present with their arms and making sure that we're responsible for keeping our own arms in front of our bodies, and neither one of us is wiggling them forward or backwards, pushing or pulling. We want to keep them in front with a lot of tone. So again, we're here, I feel that pressure and I work off of it and I can turn myself. So again, our tips
was the frame and connection. Having leaders act like that wrist and hand is an open door or a door in the back. You're closing it and opening to lead the follower into and out of promenade.
And the follower is responding by keeping the arms toned and in front of the body and able to respond by resisting that, and also feeling the opening of the hand on my back allows me to turn into that space so that I don't run into him and I can bring my foot across. So those are our tips for your promenade in the country polka. If you have any questions, as always, let us know in the comments below. And if you want to get access to more videos like this, hit that subscribe notification so that you can see what we put out on a regular basis. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you soon.